Alright, what is going on, guys? We're back with another video, and in today's video we're going to be getting the exhaust done on the Camaro. I told you guys, the content is coming. Now, the next video for modifications won't be for a while because I'm still waiting on something to ship. And I ordered it back on June 19th. It is currently July 1st, and it still hasn't shipped yet. I want my goddamn package, throttle. I want a package. No, I'm just kidding. It's on back order because of coronavirus, and it should be here soon. But yeah, we're gonna get the exhaust on a Camaro. I'm gonna take it down to one of my local muffler shops and have them fit an exhaust, because I'm not sure what sounds good on a Camaro that's a V6. I know for Mustangs you have Borla, Flowmaster, MagnaFlow, and those all sound great on a Mustang. Even Corsa sounds the best to me, honestly. But for Camaro, I don't really know. So I'm just gonna have them tell me what they think is the best for this car, since you know that's what they do. So yeah, we're gonna get into that. Also, guys, don't forget, get your merch right now. It's ready, it's available. We have the legendary burnout t-shirt, and we also have the, where did my camera, what happened to my camera? And we also have the legendary burnout mask. Now, the mask that will be shipped out won't have this YouTube logo. They will have the they'll have either the burnout logo, or they'll have the the H pattern shift logo. Now, I just told you guys about some merch that's supposed to be coming. Shh, keep that a secret. But yeah, if you guys want your merch, get it now. Tulipcreativedesigns on Instagram. Send them a DM on Instagram, or email them with your order and tell them that you want some legendary burnout merch. Hey, come get your merch. New design coming. New design. This design is amazing as is. I like it. This is my favorite design so far. I like it. Okay, I like it. But yeah, I'm gonna hit you guys with a nice cold start, more like a warm start. I kind of recorded the cold start earlier because one, it's warm as heck out here today. Two, I recorded the dyno video earlier today. It's literally like 2 hours later since I recorded the dyno video, and I just got back home and wanted to relax, eat some food and stuff before I went to the muffler shop, just in case it took a little bit of time. So yeah, we're gonna get on our way to the muffler shop real quick. Yeah, don't look at me like I just recorded that goddamn outro for the last video. Don't look at me like that, because I kind of did just do that. But also with the exhaust, I'm going to be doing quad tips. The quad tips won't be done in this video because I found some special ones that I want to order that's specifically for the Camaro. And I know at the muffler shop, they don't have car specific like exhaust tips and stuff like that. So I want to do something that's going to look nice and that's going to flow with the car, instead of just getting something that's universal and stuff like that. So yeah. Alright, so we're at the exhaust place. I'm about to get the exhaust put on the car. I'm not sure if I'll be able to record because the service part is on the opposite side, and the building itself, or the service part and the building itself, are two separate buildings. So I'm not sure if I'll be able to go back there and record and see what's going on with the car and stuff like that. So I'm not too sure, but I'll definitely keep you guys updated as much as I can. So yeah, let's get into it.
Thoughts is organized, can't seem to dry your eyes, and chaos is collapsing from your mind. And you say that you're fine, but now you're out of time. Out of time. You're out of time. You're out of time. And now you're out of time. Now you're out of time. Never measure up, you'll never be enough. People say tough love, you should just suck it up. And you think back to a time that you were lost. Thoughts is organized, can't seem to dry your eyes, and chaos is collapsing from your mind.
The exhaust is getting done now. I wonder if it knows how to drive a manual. I'm pretty sure it does. Damn, I gotta think. Just about to get those two big things taken off. God dang it. Also, if you guys want to get your merch, links down below. He's cutting off the exhaust clip first. Those big things are going bye-bye. He just got the first one off, and he dropped that one. But yeah, those things are humongous. Like, those things are huge. I wonder how much weight those things carry, because those things are humongous. It is ridiculous how big those things are. But yep, that's the Camaro with no exhaust right now. Soon there's going to be quad tips, but right now they're just going to take off the stock ones, place it on there, and I'm just going to go back later and cut them off and then redo them. The tip exhaust that I want, or quad tip exhaust I want, because I'm getting Camaro specific quad tips instead of just the universal ones. And there goes the exhaust that he's putting on. I'm pretty sure that thing's going to be loud. Okay, so they have the exhaust on. The only thing I see is just that the angle of the exhaust is really weird. So to do quad tips is going to be very, very, I wouldn't say tough, but it's going to be very difficult. I probably won't be able to do it myself. I'll probably have to bring it to someone to do it for me, because since they don't go straight back like the Mustang does, it's kind of like you have to angle it in a certain way, and I'm a perfectionist, and I probably won't be able to get it the way I want to get it. But yeah, right now he has the first one held up right now. He's going to get it tacked up real quick and then put the other one on. But yeah, so far it's real good. This literally is only taking like 5 minutes so far. Literally like only 5 minutes. He's going by with it really fast. So right now they're trying to mock up the exhaust tips to get them straight and in line, so they're not looking wonky. But yeah, they're going by with it pretty fast. And honestly, I may run the stock tips for a little bit, because I'm in no rush to complete this car, really. I mean, the stock tips or the dual tips are not that expensive. It's just I want to see how it looks before I put the dual tips on, or quad tips on. But I know I want to go quad tips on, maybe in like the next few weeks or so. Alright, so he got that muffler tacked up in there. Alright, so he has the muffler tacked up in there. He's taking it back down. Or I probably just to weld the rest back of it up, or the rest of it up. It's really hot out here. Oh yeah, so he's about to weld up the rest of it, get that completed, and then I'll probably jump to the next one that's being done. I'm doing a horrible camera job because I'm not even looking. I'm just looking straight at the stuff and watching it get done as I'm like looking through the goddamn camera, or not looking through the camera. But also, I know that's going to be pretty loud because that's just a straight through. That is completely straight through. But I still have the resonators on there, and I still have, yeah, I still have the catted resonators. I still have the resonators, but I still have the resonators on there, and I still have both sets of cats. All right, now wait. Well, but they still have both resonators. Or God dang it! Every time I start talking, it keeps it going. It's gonna be loud, but it's not gonna be too loud because I still have the stock tips or stock resonators and 4 cats from the headers back. So it's gonna be loud, but it's not gonna be too loud. Well, eventually when I get the headers on there, it's probably gonna be dummy loud. But the headers I'm getting have high flow cats, so I'm pretty sure it's gonna keep the volume down a little bit. And eventually I'm gonna get rid of the X or H pipe and put an X pipe in there, a catted X pipe, so this car is not stupid loud, because I don't want to piss off my neighbors. It's really hot out here right now. I'm just staying out here so I can record everything for you guys, so you guys can see the full process of the exhaust getting put on the Camaro, because I am documenting this entire journey of me building this car from scratch. So yeah, it's really hot. I'd rather be in the goddamn waiting room, just be like watching the car, or not watching the car get done, but watching TV while the car gets done. But I'm out here for you guys, so you guys can see the full process of the Camaro being done. Alright, he's about to tack in the full exhaust right now. There we go. It's hard to see on camera. Alright, there it goes, focusing. But yeah, he's stacking in the actual exhaust right now. First, he's taking tips to get them perfectly aligned, and it looks just as fine, honestly, just without the big canisters hanging from the bottom. But yeah, the Camaro exhaust is really weird. It comes to the middle, and then it's like a sharp, like maybe 80-degree turn almost, and then it goes out to the exhaust, which is really weird. It's kind of difficult to place the tips because how weird the way the exhaust comes from the X pipe. But yeah, once I put the X pipe on, once I put the quad tips on, I'm probably gonna cut where he welded, or maybe a little bit before, since it's already angled. And I'll probably cut that a little bit beforehand, place the new tips on, get it welded up, and then boom, we got quad tips. I'll have to cut the valence a little bit and make it look like the I forgot what's it called. I think it's the ZL1 curve valence, where it's open at the bottom and it's completely wide for two tips. But yeah, the second one's going on. He's about to get that one tacked up. Those tips look really small. Like, those tips are really small. Like, they barely fit the diameter of the opening. It's crazy. So yeah, the tips I get for this car will be a bit bigger. Hopefully it'll be a bit bigger. Remember, get your merch. Get your merch. Link down below. Get your merch. Remember, get your merch. New design coming soon. Get your merch. Get your merch. Perfect. 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 That was my biggest thing right there, is having them be symmetrical, and they pretty much nailed it right on the head with symmetry. They look exactly stock. It's perfect, honestly. And I couldn't be happier, because I was a little scared that it wouldn't look right. It would probably look like lopsided or something. I was kind of scared about that. So yeah, he's closing the garage. He's closing the garage. He's closing the garage. What the hell? He closed the garage so he can weld it, so it's easier for him to see while he's welding. But my biggest thing was that I didn't want them to look lopsided while they're in there until I got the new quad tips on. But these guys are good. Pronto Muffler and McKinney, A+. Now I'm just waiting to hear how the vehicle sounds. He's welding up the tips right now. He's just going to weld up the exhaust afterwards. I think that's a 2.5 inlet, so I'm going to get something that's a 2.5 inlet to a 3 or 4 outlet, so the sound is a little bit better, because I know the tips do affect exhaust sounding and everything. I've did some personal testing with vehicles of my own, seeing that the tips actually make a difference. Surprisingly, you wouldn't think tips make a difference, but tips actually do make a difference. So yeah, he's almost done welding the exhaust tip right now. Wish I can go a little bit closer, but I know people like their personal space when they're working, plus the whole coronavirus thing going around, and I don't have my mask on right now because I'm in an open space by myself. But yeah, he's almost done. I'm gonna jump to straight when he starts the car for the first time. Hopefully this exhaust sounds great, because I know the 3.6 Camaro engine sound is not the greatest. It doesn't sound nowhere near as good as my V6 Camaro or V6 Mustang, because the V6 Mustang just sounds beautiful. It sounds amazing. It sounds great. It's crazy how great that V6 sounds. I always get questions of, is my Mustang a V6 or a V8? Or I always get questions if it's a V8, and I just tell them no, it's a V6, and they're just in shock. But yeah, his car has quad tips too. He has the look like the burnt tips. Not my style, but I dig it. I dig it. He has a sticker on the back that says, "Don't pull me over, I'm broke." I'm so nervous for how this exhaust is gonna sound. He's on his final welds. He's about to finish it up. I told you I was gonna catch you guys when he was done with it, but I'm so nervous right now. My heart is beating like crazy. No, I'm just kidding. But yeah, I'm actually really nervous on how it's gonna sound. I want it to sound great. I don't want it to sound ricerish or ricerish. or just sound bad in general. Hopefully it sounds good though. But yeah, these guys here at Pronto Muffler and McKinney, they're really good. They're really good. Great customer service. Everyone's really nice here. And they know what they're doing. They're not just slapping stuff together and making it, just saying, here you go. Everything is measured perfectly. Everything is aligned perfectly. Like this dude's over here literally using like a ruler to make sure those tips are aligned perfectly on both sides. All right, here we go. First start. You can go get it. All right, here we go. Let's hear it. That actually sounds. That sounds a lot better than I thought it was gonna sound. Yes. 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 I was so worried. That sounds really good. That guy is good. Good. Alright, but we're back like almost a week later. Actually, I think, yeah, it's exactly a week later since I recorded the exhaust video for the Camaro. I forgot to outro it, so I'm going to do it now. I was sitting there editing and I'm like, wait, I forgot to outro the video. But yeah, after, I would say, a week of the car, just driving it around, letting it idle and stuff like that, it has gotten a lot deeper and a little bit louder. Now, it's almost as deep as the Mustang, which is pretty deep. Everyone always thinks that one's a V8 when it's just a V6. I don't understand how you mix those two up. But anyway, it sounds really good. It has a really deep idle, like a really deep idle. You only know it's a V6 when you start getting on the throttle a little bit. And like maybe after like, I would say up to 4,000 RPM, then it starts sounding like the 3.6 liter Camaro V6 that everybody knows. But below like 4,000 RPMs, it sounds literally like a V8 to an extent. Not like the old deep growl rumble of that V8, but it's really close. It has its own little rumble. It's really good. It's really nice. I love it. It sounds great to me. I'll start the car up so you guys can hear it. And that's just a quick example of how loud and how deep and rumbly it has gotten since I recorded the video. Because after going back and editing, when he first started it up, it sounded the exact same as it was stock, like tone and everything. It was just louder. But now, like a week later, it's really deep and it's really rumbly for a V6. It is crazy. Honestly, it may be louder. I think it's louder than the than the Mustang. I actually think it's a little bit louder than the Mustang. I'm not sure. Haven't started up the Mustang in a few days because it has a power steering leak somewhere. I gotta take a look at that, see if I can fix it, whatever. Actually, let's do a quick comparison real quick. But yeah, that was just a quick comparison. The Camaro seems louder, but the Mustang still holds its own with that single exit exhaust. I'm not changing that Mustang's exhaust at all. It sounds wonderful to me, but this Camaro exhaust is a close runner-up to how good the V6 can truly sound when you put the right exhaust on there. Now, the exhaust on this car is the SUPERTOY exhaust. It is not done by very many people, so honestly, like, not many people know about this exhaust. I swear it's just only muffler shops. If you take your car to them and you say like, hey, I'm looking for something that's like deep and rumbly, they'll give you this exhaust. You can't buy it online or whatever. It's weird. Like, I tried searching it up to see if I can get any examples. Couldn't find any examples, so I just said, let me just spring forward, because I was gonna get the Flowmaster Super, I think it's Flowmaster Super 10 or whatever, because I know the Mustang has a Flowmaster and it sounds amazing. The only difference is this one is deep, loud, rumbly. And when you're driving on the highway, there's no drone. No drone. No drone. This exhaust was not that expensive. It was not that expensive at all. I forgot how much I paid for it. I know it was under $300 though. And by under $300, I mean way under $300. Like, not even close to $300. I'm only saying $300 because I can't remember exactly how much it was without the labor and everything like that. But even with the labor, it was way under $300. But for this car to be that loud, that deep, that rumbly, and just overall sound amazing for that cheap and with no drone, it's unheard of. Because like that Flowmaster is like $400 or $500, and you get in there, you drive on the highway, and it's just droning like crazy. It's like, it's a really loud drone. It's ridiculous. But this exhaust that's really cheap sounds amazing. It's crazy. No drone, nothing. So SUPERTOY exhaust, if you guys go to a muffler shop and want to get an exhaust for a V6 or V8, even a V8, they sound really good. Get a SUPERTOY exhaust. It's the best bang for the buck. I will not joke on that. It is the best bang for the buck. Literally, when I'm cruising, it sounds like the car is completely stock. There's not even like a single ounce of drone. It's just completely quiet. Completely quiet. No ifs, ands, or buts about it. It's completely quiet. I'll probably post a video of me showing the comparison of how quiet it is versus stock, because I have a few clips of me using my GoPro mount on my head to do some POV driving. But yeah, it's crazy how loud this car is and how great it sounds with no drone for how cheap I spent, how cheap I went on this exhaust. Now, I didn't go cheap just because I wanted to go cheap, because I couldn't afford it. It just was, this is the exhaust that was offered to me by the muffler shop. And I just said, all right, y'all know more about mufflers than I do, because I don't know that much about Camaros. I really don't. Mustangs, that's me all day. That's me all day. I know the 0 to 60 time from literally 68 to like 2015 or 2020. I know all that type of stuff from under the sun for Mustangs. Camaros, I don't have a goddamn clue. So yeah, I just needed that guidance, and Pronto Muffler, A+, they helped me out so much with this exhaust. The fit and finish, everything was amazing. When I do get the quad tips, I'm bringing it back to them for that. But I just wanted to hear up and get that out the way. Ooh, I got a meeting coming up. Yeah, important stuff coming up. But yeah, it just makes me excited for when I get the long tube headers, when I cam it, when I get the X pipe, everything. It just makes me excited because how great it sounds already. Now, I know when I put the headers on, it's going to drone because it's just going to be way too loud for it not to drone. But when I put the headers on, I will have a high flow catalytic converter, just so I don't have to modify the X pipe or anything like that, or have any modified pipes or whatever. And I also don't want it to be stupid loud, because this is my daily driver. I mean, the Mustang, all right, now to focus again. The Mustang is also my daily driver as well, but I take this car out almost every day, and I take the Mustang out like almost every other day, or I'll drive one in the morning, I'll drive the other in the evening or something like that. That's kind of how I rotate with my cars. One doesn't just sit for an extended period of time. Like the Mustang has been sitting for a few days because of the power steering issue, but I'm trying to get that resolved and everything like that. But yeah, off camera, it's a lot deeper than what it is on camera. Like I tried to get my recorder to record it, but it was just so deep that the recorder couldn't pick up on how rumbly it was. It was too bassy for it. Now I could put those clips in there, but it just sounds, I wouldn't say it sounds muffled, but it sounds distorted a little bit because of how deep and rumbly it was, even though I had the GoPro and the recorder the same distance away. So that just should go to show you how deep this exhaust is. And I know on camera, people are gonna say, dude, you have a V6, why are you trying to make it sound like a V8? I'm not trying to make it sound like a V8. I know what I have, I love what I have. I'm just trying to make it sound good. I'm trying to have fun with what I have. I'm not trying to claim this is a V8. I really don't care to have a V8. I'm still in college. I really don't have means for a V8 right now because this is just a commuter car. If I had a V8, it would literally just be a waste of gas and a waste of freaking insurance, honestly. So I'm happy with what I own. I want to do fun things with what I own. I want my stuff to sound good, look good. I don't care if it gets compared to a V8. That's not me personally comparing it to it. That's just me stating. I'm not trying to state that I have a V8. Because I have two V6s. I'm happy with them. They do me perfectly fine. So I'm happy with that. If you guys enjoyed them, hit the like, favorite, subscribe. Comment down below what mod should come, or what mod I should do next after the mod I have coming now. I'm not going to explain what mod I have coming because it's still on back order. It's still on back order, still waiting for it. It should be here soon. It should be here soon because they said 4 to 6 weeks. But yeah, that's all I'm waiting on. So yeah, if you guys enjoyed, don't forget to like, favorite, subscribe, all that good stuff. Peace out.